All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. Let's take a look at our subscription goal. We are sitting at almost 9,300. We need 700 more subs to hit that 10K goal to give that $1,000 giveaway. And then we have 12K subs coming up to send a couple people to some games of their choice. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Dennis Burns is at the top. We have Kellen on this week. He's doing a great job so far, but that is the leaderboard right now. If you see your guys' name, reach out to us. BearsProfitPlays@gmail.com or on Twitter, BearsProfit @BearsProfit, and we need to get you guys set up so we can give you guys your picks out for the next couple of weeks. If you see your name, make sure you reach out. Also, if you want to become a member on our YouTube channel, we're going to be giving away $50 weekly to our members on YouTube. We have 15 to 20 right now. So if you become a member for just $4.99 a month, you have a chance to win $50 weekly. We're going to be doing that on our live show. We're going to put everybody on the wheel. We're going to spin it and give away $50 a week. So make sure you guys come check that out. Only $4.99 a month. Very cheap over there. And our plays are actually better over there as well. So guys, is going to do it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Wednesday, December 13th slated games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, at the moment, I'm 0 for 0. I gave out the last game on yesterday's slate. It was the Los Angeles Clippers minus 3.5 versus the Kings. It has not started yet, but I have a lot of confidence in the Clippers here at home. Both teams are coming into this game with the second game of a back-to-back, but the Clippers, they're at home for their back-to-back, so I have a lot of confidence in them.
Yeah, and we got a good spread. I had the Warriors +3 going on the road against the Suns. Turns out the big three not playing together. Kevin Durant's ruled out for this game, so yeah, I mean, it's the NBA, guys. You have to know that we're not going to get projected lines. And then Chris Paul looks like he's actually going to play in this game. So two good things to happen for us. But we got the Warriors +3. Game hasn't started. Hopefully they can take care of business on the road. But Trey, let's take a look at our plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be attacking this Atlanta Hawks at Toronto Raptors game. And I'm actually pretty excited to watch this game. Both teams, they're trying to show that they're serious contenders in the Eastern Conference. But neither team has really showed that thus far in this season. That's because the Hawks, they come this game with a 9-13 record and are 5-17 ATS this season. And they've also lost 6 out of their last 7 games. But they've been playing some tough teams over that span. They played the Nuggets, the 76ers, the Nets, the Bucks, the Cavs, and the Celtics. Then all those teams beat the Hawks over that span. So I feel like the Hawks, they're probably really glad that they're going to play at least some mid-level competition here in this game. And the Raptors, they come this game with a 9-14 record, but are 11-12 ATS this season. And the Raptors, they've also lost 6 out of their last 7 games, but they've not been playing the upper echelon teams like the Hawks have been playing this over that span. And the Raptors, most of their games were at home for them, and they were still losing them. So give me the better team here, in my opinion. I'm going to take the Atlanta Hawks +2.5 in this game. I think there's honestly a great chance for them to win this game straight up, but I'm just going to gladly take the points here in this situation. And because Atlanta, they've actually beat the Raptors 2 straight matchups in a row. And I think that they're going to keep that momentum going here in this game. So give me Trae Young, give me DeJounte Murray, and the Hawks +2.5 against the Raptors.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Washington Wizards. Trey, I have the Wizards in the category of frisky but sucks. They've only won 3 games this season, but they also have the ability to score 140 points on any given night. I don't think tonight's going to be that night, so I'm going to take the Pellies -7.5 on the road here against the Wiz. The Pelicans, after being embarrassed by the Lakers in the play-in tournament, bounced back in a massive way against the T-Wolves at home, winning that game by 14 points. Everybody's healthy for this Pelicans team now, and when I say healthy, I mean Zion Williamson is looking healthy. That man eats 3 meals a day, and it shows. But he is also one of the most productive players for the Pelicans whenever he's on the court. He had a monster game in his last game against the Timberwolves, and I'm going to take him again for my player prop. But the Pelicans are a bit of a weird team this season, barely sitting above 500. They have all the pieces that they need to be a great team, and I think they start to show it on the string of games against inferior opponents. Give me the Pellies here, -7.5 to destroy the Wizards as my play. Let's go over to the player props, Ray. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm 0 for 0 at the moment, but I did give out Paul George over 23.5 points versus the Kings. I was a little bit surprised it was set so high, but I have a lot of confidence in him. If it came out at 25.5, I was even going to be smashing the over because Paul George loves playing against Sacramento. So I expect there to be a ton of points scored, and Paul George is going to be the leader of that.
Yeah, and I've got Donovan Mitchell came out at over 25.5 points. I'm trying to look at it right now. Through this first 6 minutes, he's got 8 points, 3 or 4 shooting. So it's looking really good right now against the Celtics. So hopefully that one goes over as well. Hopefully we can sweep the board. Let's try to do it again tomorrow. Trey, have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be attacking Miles Bridges here. I'm going to take his over PRs versus the Heat. I really love this over for Bridges in this game because he's honestly been on a tear since returning to the NBA. Because over his first 11 games of this season, Bridges, he's averaging 20 points and 6.9 rebounds per game. Some simple math says that's 26.9 PRs per game. But I do think that he's going to push it to even 30-plus PRs here in this game because he's playing in one of his favorite places in warm Miami, because Bridges, over his last 2 games in Miami, he's been averaging a massive 25.5 points and 7 rebounds per game. And I think that he could easily reach that average here in this game. That's because the Heat, they're going to continue to be without Bam Adebayo here. So that's going to allow the paint to be a lot more open than what it usually is. And the Hornets, they're still going to be without LaMelo Ball. So that means Bridges is going to have to continue to produce for the Hornets. And I think that Bridges has honestly an outside shot to get a double-double in this game and smash the over for us here. So give me Miles Bridges to go over his PRs versus the Heat.
Yeah, Trey, I like that one for you as well. For my play today, I'm going to look at Zion Williamson to go over his total points against the Wizards. I had to double check myself for this one because the Minnesota Timberwolves are one of the best teams at stopping opponents from scoring this season, apparently. They're the number 2 defense in the NBA as of last night, and Zion Williamson hung 34 points on the Timberwolves in his last game. That's going up against Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. The Wizards are likely going to play Kyle Kuzma on Zion Williamson or Daniel Gafford. Daniel Gafford, obviously the better defender, but he only plays 20 minutes per game. So Zion's going to be a nightmare matchup for the Wizards all game long down low. The Wizards are now allowing the most points in the NBA per game at 126.3 points per game. And I think Zion Williamson is going to have himself another fantastic night in the paint. He's only scoring 23 points per game, so he might even get a little bit of a discount number around 22.5, 21.5, somewhere around there. But I think he's going to have himself a 30-point game in this one. Give me Zion Williamson to throw his body around all night long and go over his total points as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic and get out of here.
Yeah, guys, I'm going with the Atlanta Hawks plus 2.5 against the Raptors. The Hawks, they're the road team here, but they've won 2 straight against the Raptors, so I expect it to make it 3 here. I'm also going with Miles Bridges over his PRs versus the Heat. Bridges, he's the number 1 option right now for the Hornets, and I expect him to produce here against the Heat.
Yeah, I'm going with the Pelicans to dominate the Wizards minus 7.5 on the road. And they give me Zion Williamson. He had a really good game against the Timberwolves. I think he duplicates that performance against the Wizards tonight over his total points as the play. Guys, that's going to do it for NBA Plays and Props for Wednesday, December 13th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,